This month has been all about sciatica. And sciatica can be caused by a variety of different things. If it has something to do with the SI joint, the sacroiliac joint back here, I just want to talk about sacral resets. And if you have hips that are really uneven, this might be helpful for you also, or to kind of get things back to neutral for you if you are struggling with something like sciatica. So we're going to be seated to start. We're going to talk about a couple different versions of this. So to start seated, we're going to be bent at about 90 degrees, and we're going to just have our feet flat on the floor. We're going to take our fists and we're going to press our knees, gently activating those hip adductors. And you want to hold for roughly 5 breaths. And then you'll feel different muscles being activated. And then we're going to change and we're going to put our hands on the outside and then press out. So what we're really activating here is not just in the knee, but all the way up through the hip. So we're pulling the hip joint together. We're not just tractioning it. We're kind of engaging those muscles that help us to stand on one leg or to abduct. And what this is doing is it's kind of activating that SI joint. And if something is a little bit crooked, it might help it go back to neutral, is the whole idea. So the other way we can do this is in a supine position. So we're going to take a strap. You can also use a resistance band for this. So if you were using a yoga strap, you want to have a little bit of slack in the strap, so that, because we're going to do the same thing as we did on the table, and you're going to want to block, and we're going to use the medium setting. So this being small, this being large, this being medium. So we're going to bring our feet back. We're going to come back onto our backs, just like we would in bridge. Feet coming up close to the glutes. I'm going to put just a little more slack in that. And we're going to very gently activate those adductors and squeeze the block. And relax, and then you can take it out or you can kind of leave it sit there. And then we're going to activate our abductors, and we're going to be pressing against the strap instead of our hands. And so you would alternate. And you can feel a little bit of a shift in the SI joint, or I can. But everyone is different, and if this is, causing you discomfort, by all means, please stop. But I just wanted to share a little bit more of an option if it is more SI related and going down into the sciatic area in addition, or if possibly that is what is causing the irritation.